Let's just talk about that shareholder value for a second. Everyone's going to be looking for growth at the moment. So, from a shareholder perspective, my perspective on it is that shareholders have been very flexible, you can say, in 2020. Now we're emerging into 2021. I don't suspect they're going to be as flexible moving forward. What pressures does that put on the management team?
I don't think the pressure has changed, to be honest. I mean, there is the models that are currently for which in which shares are evaluated at this stage don't allow for management to relax. Okay, so meaning that there is I dare to say that there is a bit of a profit at all cost type of approach. But when you look at what is happening in the market, the people that are being pushed out of the business, and the reduction of cost, which of course, as I said, is affecting first personnel, which in our industry is the highest cost item, let's say, okay, or cost area. Most of the businesses, you have to say, that are running at a roughly between 50 and 60% staff cost ratio. Okay, then of course offices that are empty and that should be productive at the moment is not productive. So all the shareholders are aware of all of this. Okay, and yes, as you say, they may have had a little bit of flexibility, but that flexibility, as you mentioned, is not is not a given. So, is this expected, to regain a rapid growth? And I can tell you for sure that the pressure under which the senior managers within the holdings are, and therefore all the people below are also under, is huge, is tremendous. Okay, but this is not the time, in my perspective, is not the time of profit at all cost. Shareholder understand that they are especially in those group there is no speculative type of approach. There is not a speculative type of approach. So shareholders are in for the long term, and they are all committed with the management to support marketers and making sure that they can provide the value that is needed. So I don't think, while I think yes, there is pressure, and that we see through the merge situation. I think that there is I would say, a partnership between the management of the holding and the subsidiaries and the shareholders in making sure that there is a healthy and sustainable growth model put in place. Let me just conclude by saying that let's not forget that this is a unique opportunity for making sure that certain adjustment in the strategy can be put in place. I mean, in a year where basically you are allowed, let's say, not to reach a certain profit margin, is probably the right year to move towards a change of strategy, which the large group have to do, being the fact that they are still, in most cases, anchored to disciplines like advertising that are no longer contemporary if looked at them in isolation, let's say.
Please, guys, don't forget to like, share, comment, and we'll see you on the next video. Thank you very much.